There we go. That was Oxtoby and the track "The Underground," which I definitely did get right there. So that worked out well. And joining me in the studio now is Neil Oxtoby, and which is the name of the act, really, which is quite handy.
Thanks for having me, Chris.
That's all right, no problem at all. Is there a reason you just went for Oxtoby, or is it just?
Yeah, I was thinking about band names for a long time, and this was my first effort in the studio with a full band.
Yeah.
So I wanted a good name. And my mate's dad back in Brisbane came up with Toy Box, which is an anagram of my surname.
Oh, yeah.
But that was taken.
Are you joking?
Yeah,
oh, no.
toybox.com and all the other online various social media things were gone. So I thought, you know
curses.
what? Yeah, I just use my surname. It'll be fine.
Why not? Absolutely. Well, that's what most of the legends do anyway, so that's fine. So thanks for coming into the studio anyway. Really great to have you here and everything. Now, obviously, judging from your accent, you're not really sort of local boy in that respect, so you're from sort of further seas, shall we say?
Further afield, yeah. I'm from down under. I'm born in a remote town in the far north of Australia and grew up in Brisbane. Lived there for a good part of my life and moved over here about 5 years ago to sunny St Albans.
Yep, very sunny today.
Yeah,
indeed.
And I've been around the UK. I've lived in Liverpool for a few years.
Yep,
honing my craft up there in the amazing music scene, and gravitated back to St Albans again.
Oh, fantastic! So, and hence why you're here. So,
exactly.
So, how long have you been sort of playing music? Has it sort of been a lifelong thing?
No, not really. I started one summer when I was bored. When I was 15. Just got into Pearl Jam and picked up a rusty electric guitar. Cut my fingers for about 3 months over summer, and then at the end of it, I wasn't too bad, and I just kept going since then. So I've only been going for about 15 years.
Wow, fantastic! So I just love it when people say, "Oh yeah, I just started." Just picked it up and play it. You either get the ones who sort of die hard, have been playing since they've been like 2, or you get the ones who just can pick it up. And I when I've tried to play guitar, I'm sort of neither. I can't play it now, and I couldn't play it then. So but never mind. But
I know. Yeah, there's the pushy parents, the Tiger Woods syndrome. There's those ones. There's the ones that do piano lessons from when they're 2.
Yeah.
No, so I won't lie to you. I had to work at it, but no lessons.
Yeah. Fair enough. And so, how long have you sort of been performing as Oxtoby then?
Well, actually, it started in the UK. So Oxtoby is a genuinely UK band.
Okay.
About 3-4 years.
Okay.
When I moved up to Liverpool, I was inspired by the local scene. It's amazing up there.
Sure.
And so I thought, I'm going to focus on my originals now rather than just playing covers at open mics.
Yeah. Excellent.
And that was when Oxtoby that was the genesis of Oxtoby, if you like.
Oh, fantastic. Excellent. And it just sort of went from there, really. So.
Yeah. I've been gigging around up there for the 3 years that I was there, and since I've moved back, I'm on the scene here too.
Fantastic. Excellent. Because you've got a couple of gigs coming up, which we'll talk about in a bit as well.
Yeah.
But you've also been busy because you've I don't know if you've just released an album, but you've got an album out, which is fantastic.
Yeah. Yep. There's a famous recording studio up in Liverpool, Parr Street Studios.
Okay.
Recorded such greats as Gomez, Coldplay.
Sure.
A bunch of other older ones, Echo and the Bunnymen, I think. And I used to drink there because they turned one of the studios into a bar.
Oh, it's always good.
Get Aussie beer there as well. So.
Oh well, there you go. You see, bonus.
Yeah. So I thought in sort of some tribute or something to the scene, I'd record some of my originals that I had.
Fantastic.
At that studio. Some friends chipped in, paid for a couple of sessions for me. I paid for a few more. So between January and March, recorded a double EP called 12, 8 tracks, 6 of which are full band, and 1 acoustic and 1 piano tune.
Wow, fantastic. So must have had a bit of fun doing that then.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the studio. It's tough. It's it's unforgiving. You hear every single mistake.
Yeah.
But you learn a lot, and I think I'm much better for it.
Fantastic, excellent. And you're going to be performing a couple of tracks for us tonight as well. So, are these tracks from the album?
They will be, yeah.
Excellent. Oh, fantastic. So it'll be really good. So we'll talk about how to get hold of this album in a sec.
Yeah.
But I think it's time we turn the mic over to you and let you to perform your first track tonight.
Thank you. Hello and welcome to the show. I'm glad you made it. We'll start things off now, nice and slow. Delay the crazy. All you need is heart and ears, but bring your mind just in case. Hello and welcome to the show. I'm glad you made it. Hello, nice to see you. Welcome to the show. You're all very welcome, front seats to back row. I'll do everything I can, I'll do everything I know to make you stand, sit, jump, dance, just don't go.
Wow, that sounded fantastic.
Thank you.
Really good. And that's in the current album at the moment.
That's the opener. That's the first track called Welcome.
Oh, which is kind of appropriate, I suppose, already being the first track on this. So.
Yeah, it came to me on stage, the idea, and it tends to be the first song in my shows as well.
Okay, yeah, because I've met a couple of bands who sort of have like an opening song which sort of introduced them, but it's quite a nice little sort of thing to have, really. It's sort of your sort of.
I didn't realise it at the time, but when the few times that I've played it for large crowds that were talking, quite noisy crowds, it seems to be a good attention grabber.
Okay,
so there's something about it.
Yeah.
And I usually play with a loop pedal, so at the end I'll get the chords going and leave them going, and then play some lead over the top and
fantastic,
have a bit of fun.
Oh, I love it. Always good with the loop pedal, definitely.
Which my girlfriend calls a no mates box.
Yeah, but still, it still sounds good.
It's a nice fill-in alternative for a band.
Fantastic, excellent. And so when did you finish the album then?
I finished recording in March. Started in the middle of January. It was done across 5 days.
Okay,
the only 5 days they had available. It's a very busy studio up there in Liverpool. And after that, a couple of mixing sessions, and we were pretty much done by early May.
Okay,
got the discs printed up, and good to go.
Excellent, brilliant. And where can we get hold of said album then?
Well, you can, for those who are purely digital, you can download it from my website, oxtobymusic.com.
Okay, yep.
Or it's available on iTunes, Amazon, and Spotify as well.
Oh, okay, so from all sort of reputable online retailers.
You can find it from your preferred retailer, at least out of those three. If you don't prefer one of those three, then you'll have to order it from oxtobymusic.com.
Fair enough.
Which is also where you can get the CD.
Oh, fantastic, excellent, cool. And it's a very nicely designed CD because it's like a double disc CD and on it as well.
I've always been a fan of concept albums. Harking back to the Who and bands like that.
Yeah.
So when I actually sat down and listened back to the recordings, I realised that they fit together quite nicely as two EPs.
Okay.
First of which called Home,
yep,
which turns up in the lyrics quite a lot, and the second one's called Words, and that turns up in the lyrics as well. And they fit together nicely as a double set of four. So I printed up two CDs.
Yeah.
A nice gatefold sleeve, like vinyl.
Yes, which I'm holding in my hands right now. It's beautiful. It's a very well designed CD actually.
It's
really nice.
Nice to hold. I like it.
Yeah, and it's nice to have sort of two different concepts on the album as well on that. So so fantastic. So the album's called 12 and available on oxtobymusic.com. So got a link on the Gig Guide Facebook site there if people want to go there and find out more information there too.
As if by magic.
As if by magic, indeed. The wonders of modern technology. There we go. So, but it's not. So the show isn't the only place we're going to be seeing you this week because you've got a couple of gigs coming up, if I'm right.
Yes, I received an interesting phone call on late on Sunday night, and I'm going to be joining Pimp My Band on Thursday at the Blacksmiths.
Fantastic, yeah.
Tomorrow I'll be the guest lead guitarist, which is a skill I rarely bring out.
Okay, yeah.
Tend to do solo acoustic stuff these days. That's going to be a lot of fun. So get down to the Blacksmiths tomorrow night and sing a song with us.
Oh, cool. Excellent.
And I'm also doing Sunday at Clarence Park for the Music in the Parks.
Yeah.
I'm part of the Blue Angel Acoustic Cafe Showcase.
Fantastic.
Bill Johnson's invited me to come down and have a sing.
The legend that is, yep.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to hearing the other artists as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a good lineup.
Yeah, so because we played Alex Lilly before the show as well, and obviously yourself playing there, and the various other acts. I mean,
I just hope the weather sticks around.
Well, hopefully this is always going to be the best thing. If the weather is as good as it is today, then we're in a bit of luck there.
For an absolute treat on Sunday.
Fantastic. Do you know roughly when you're playing at all?
The set is 2 till 6. I'll be on somewhere in the middle. I'm guessing about 4:30.
Okay. But worth turning off the whole thing, really.
Exactly.
So there we go.
I'll be there, lounging in the sun. Come and have a chat.
Why not? Absolutely, fantastic. Excellent, fantastic. Neil, thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Thanks for having me, Chris.
And for bringing us in the album and everything else like that. And don't forget, you go to oxtobymusic.com. Links on the Facebook website at the moment, and you can find all the info there and get hold of the album there too. Right, and I'm going to release the microphone back over to you again.
We were right. How could I not see? I was blinded by my sight. Understated and underrated, took too long to decide. We were right. Said goodbye. I just said why. Ended in a fight. How else could it end when both of us need to be right? Tell me now, then let me lie. Wear me down until I cry. And now that you're gone, it's too late to realize. Oh, we were right. Take my hand. Tell me you understand. All it takes is a word. I never intended for my words to make you burn. There we were, just like that night, holding hands, still in denial. There you are, right by my side. But now that you're gone, it's too late to realize. Oh, we were right. We were right.
Fantastic, beautiful. Thank you so much. That was Neil, better known as Oxtoby there, and you can catch him down on Sunday as part of the Blue Angel Acoustic Cafe set on Clarence Park, and hopefully we'll get you a bit later on in the year as well. That'd be awesome.
I'd love to come back, Chris.
Cool.
Thanks for having me on.
No worries. Excellent. Right, next up tonight, we're going to have a track from Billy Lowe's. They're playing on Friday at the Horn, and after that we're going to have the legend that is Mr. Mark Lee on the phone to have a chat.
Cool. That sounded really good, actually.
That's the piano one.
Oh, is that
That's done on piano on the thing with strings and stuff.
Oh, really? I'll be interested to see what the difference is in that one. Which one was that one called?
Very last, We Were Right.
Oh, okay.